Okay, in this lesson, I'm going to teach you about else-if statements and give you an overview of how to declare it, what they're good for, and then the next set of tutorials, you'll be getting some practice using them yourself. So go ahead and hop back into Unity, open up your main script or whatever script it is that you're using, and I'm going to clean up the code real quick. So I'm going to get rid of some of these things. Okay, so our script is back to basic. Okay, so imagine that, once again, maybe let's use Pokemon as an example. So imagine you're creating an RPG, just like Pokemon, and you want to choose your starter Pokemon, right? So let me just create really quickly. We'll say public int Pikachu, and we'll set Pikachu equal to 0. Let's do another one, public int, maybe this one is Squirtle, and Squirtle equals 1, and let's do one more, public int Snorlax equals 2. Definitely a starter Pokemon. And then what we need here, so each of these equals a number, and maybe what we also need is we need another variable, a public int for starter Pokemon chosen. Maybe in start, we're gonna by default set our starter Pokemon chosen equal to Pikachu, right? So here in start, let's go ahead and create some else if logic. So let's say at the beginning, if starter Pokemon chosen equals Pikachu, which we know it does at the very beginning. But if that's true, we will print out a debug.log and we'll say you have chosen Pikachu. Why is it mad about this? Oh, double equal sign. There we go. And then right below that, this is what an else if statement is. We're going to check against the same condition. So otherwise, else if starter Pokemon chosen equals Squirtle. Then we can print out a different message, debug.log, you have chosen Squirtle. Now we can go even further and we can do another one, else if starter Pokemon chosen equals Snorlax. We can print out a different message, debug.log, you have chosen Snorlax. Snorlax, there we go. So let's say what happens if you don't choose Pikachu, Squirtle, or Snorlax. Let's say you put in an integer that's not 0, 1, or 2. There is a default, which we can just say else, meaning it wasn't Snorlax, Squirtle, or Pikachu, so this is the message that we can have printed, which is a debug.log, maybe invalid Pokemon selection. So let's save our script. And on our cube script, we can now see Pikachu, Squirtle, and Snorlax, what their numbers are, and my starter Pokemon chosen is 0. So when I hit the play button, it should print out, you have selected Pikachu. So let's see. Awesome. On the console, it says you have chosen Pikachu. So let's see what happens if I set starter Pokemon to 2. It should say that we've chosen Snorlax. Let's go ahead and hit play. Oh, and on here it's saying you have chosen Pikachu again. And that's because in start it's being assigned. So hold on one second. Even though the inspector's overriding it, this line right here is setting it back to Pikachu even if I change it. So I'm removing that line, going back in, and we should be able to have Snorlax selected. Okay, so it says 2, let's hit play. Awesome, and there we go. On our console, you have chosen Snorlax. Perfect. So now what happens if we choose a number that isn't 0, 1, or 2? So let's put like 37 in here, and it should give us the message that it's invalid. Okay, and there on our console, invalid Pokemon selection. Excellent. Okay, so that is how if-else statements work. In the next set of videos, we're going to be doing a few challenges using this so that you can get some practice with it. Okay, see you in the next one.